how it is. Alright, so if I do this, and then I hit this, it should be sort of maybe going to YouTube. I don't have a clue though. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, sure. It's going to YouTube now. Yep, looks like that's the case. Cool. Cool beans. I'm gonna have to share that as well, so people can suggest to me. Let me edit this. There you go. So, I wish Snow and or Link were here. They were always active about suggesting poses. You can still suggest a pose now though, Zug, if you wanted to, just like slam me a link or something. But as of right now, nothing yet. I'm gonna look through some stuff. Like, we'll look through some stuff together. But I very much doubt that'll be the case. So plan today. Let me just write this down so that so that I know what I'm doing. Everyone has expectations of what I'm doing. Working on Luigi and alt costume poses. Let me pull up the spreadsheet if that's possible. Progress. Yeah, I know I'm not activated. I know. I know. I guess, are all three of these getting poses? I guess so. All of these are gonna get poses. These will get poses. None of these are gonna get new poses. This isn't gonna get a pose, but this will get a pose. These will get poses, and then I have to pair it with Giga Bowser as well. We got Ice Climbers, Sheik, Zorlda, Falco, Marth. I don't want to have to redo this, but I might end up redoing this. It's not while I'm doing all this crap, honestly. Like, if I'm gonna do redos of models, like the hood on Marth and the hood on Diddy, I'm redoing those after this is all done, and I don't have to worry about deadlines, and I'll just like stream the whole thing because I won't really care. So yeah. So let's see. Yeah, let's go to. Alright, let's start looking at some Luigi stuff. Only streaming for about 3-ish hours. At most 4. Right? So I'm only gonna stream for at most 4 hours, so that's at like around midnight-ish, I guess is my cutoff. Yo, what up, Kerbeast? Get SJS's pose. Option, yes, is an option. It might mirror Mario's decently, actually. It's actually... It's a decent mirror to Mario's default pose right now, which is actually kind of okay, so that's actually up for consideration. But let me show you. Oh, we'll look at it in a second. Look through some poses. Suggestions, welcome. For now. And then, after that, what we got? Suggestions are welcome for now. Gonna set up I gotta set up an IK rig. Yeah, set up an IK rig. Not a full these are very limited rigs, so I should really be calling it a limited IK rig, because we're not doing like a proper body rig, we're not doing finger IK. Mr. L is gonna get a different pose, which is why I'm taking as many pose suggestions as you can. Throw them up for me for all Luigi's, because they're gonna I'm gonna see what you can get considered and thrown around. In other news, as I wait for more poses to come in, so let's open this one. This is the SJS pose. Can't really zoom in on this window, but whatever. That's the SJS pose. Let me pull up the Luigi pose here. So it has to compete with this one. It has to compete with Jojo. Josuke. And like this kind of fits the character, which is why I'm like oh, you can't see this, I just realized. So like there's this one's an option. This one's an option. But literally if I just look up Josuke Part 4. Let's find a gallery of Josuke. We're gonna look up JoJo. Gallery, here we go. Where's the one? Where's the one? Where's the one? Where's the one? Is it Yeah, there it is. It's based off of this, which is based off of... Where is it specifically? Where is it specifically? I gotta find it. But either way, it's an actual JoJo. Alright. Alright, this is lame. That's lame. I know that statue's based off of something. It's not from a sketch, I think. Is it here? I don't think it's here. Volume covers? No. Well, there's the statue, and I know it's based off of something. So... Oh, it's from the... Is it from... There it is. There it is. From All-Star Battle. See? See? You see this? You see this? And then you see this, and you can't tell me that I literally just didn't try to copy it, but with really awkward Luigi proportions. You see? I just literally yeeted this onto this. And no one complained. Which is why I'm okay with it. And also because I get to shove a JoJo reference in there and no one gets to... And no one can really be too upset about it because it kind of works. Especially because I made it a little bit more like he's scared, I guess, but it's also still the JoJo pose all the way through. Like he has the little lift, the heel lift, got the heel lift, got the fingers and the hand and the curve. Splayed hand, even though his hand is huge in comparison. And what do we got? It's this hat. It's the addition of the hat, like flying off of his head, that actually sort of like flies the... It gives him a bit of like motion. Yo, what up, Radzo? Yeah, no, we actually had one on when did we do a stream? Did we do one on Saturday or Sunday? We did one there too. So I'm back. I'm decided. Okay, it's time to stop being a little baby. Stop being burnt out, even though I'm still burnt out, but just be less burnt out. So, we're only gonna go for like 3, at most 4 hours. I'm limiting myself. No more long streams, and no more dailies, unless I really feel like it, which is going to be not that often. So, we are back. It's been 2 months since I worked on this stuff, so figured, alright, well, I kinda need to get stuff done. This isn't gonna get done if I keep putting it off. But talking about more putting it off, I got a new mouse. Not really, I had this mouse ordered for a while, it just finally came in. Cause like, I'm trying to see if this is better for my hand. So I got the Razer Basilisk Ultimate. It's similar to the G502, it's basically Razer's ripoff of the Logitech G502 shape. It's heavier than this mouse, so like this mouse that I'm currently was using, the Razer Viper Ultimate. 75 gram mouse, ambidextrous, very light. But this one, the reason I got this, and that it might be better for me, is because I do have like some finger pain. Not so much pain, but like soreness because of the way I grip the other mouse. So like this is like bigger and wider, it has a taller hump, so maybe it'll be better for my hand and like my preferred grip style. Also, it has more RGB. That's not actually really relevant to my purchasing decision, but I can say that it was a factor. Also, I just really like the Razer wireless charging implementation, so that's why I decided to just get another Razer mouse instead of anything else. It's a little heavier, like 25 grams, like from 75 to like 100 plus, so it's a little bit more weighty. But I got the little thumb rest. It's wider and it fits my grip a bit better, so I don't know if I'm gonna get used to it or if I'm just gonna give it to my brother for Christmas or something. Yo, Sam Crab, what's going on, man? Yeah. I have a couple of options for music. Actually, so I have 4 options actually. Since we got people here, at the very least, I know Radzo's here and we got Zug, and I know you two frequently were on the song request game, so I figured we could ask this now since it's a little relevant. I have 4 options. Option 1 is I keep playing through Pretzel Rocks and I don't worry about any strikes ever. I don't worry about any strikes ever because of Pretzel Rocks. And if I do get striked, I can talk to them directly and they'll resolve it for me. Their library is growing. If you've seen the podcast with the CEO of Pretzel Rocks and Devin Nash, you know their library is going to be growing in the near future. In the scope of potentially millions of songs. So right now they're sitting here, but I'd expect over the next few months this number is going to increase rapidly. Option 2 is we go to OC Remix. So I'll just show OC Remix, specifically through rainwave.cc. So with OC Remix, it's video game music. So there's options here, but I'm probably going to stick to the OC Remix section where it's least likely that I get flagged on YouTube and Twitch. And you have the option to request songs here through this interface and vote on the songs that are coming up. And it's all game-ish music. Well, it's all game music, just remixed. So that's an option. Option 3 is we do a thing called Super Magic Link. And we play music through here, and this way the music will sync directly to me, and we go off of my playlist or a Spotify. I'm probably not gonna. I don't want to have to pay Spotify Premium, but we can sync here, and then you can listen to music at the same time I listen to music. There's no song queue for this, but maybe I can figure out a way to implement a queue. I don't know. And 4 is well, no music at all. So those are the 4 options in terms of music, Radzo, Zug. Those are basically the 4. So, so that I don't have to worry about, issues. Because if we do, Super Magic Link, we can play whatever we want. I just can't play any of it on stream, but you guys can still hear and share music with each other, and I just need to figure out how to put a queue, through this somehow, or some other option that gives us a queue. I think I had another option lined up a while back, I just didn't use it yet, but something similar to that. The OC remixes. Yeah, Pretzel is 100% the safest bet, but OC remixes we can do as well. If that's the case, after we decide on the first Luigi pose, I'll go ahead and set that up. Because what's actually kind of cool is if you go to rainwave.cc slash, I believe it's Twitch, they have a widget pre-made that you can then customize if you're so inclined, that you can put on your stream that syncs with the currently playing radio. So that's an option. ASMR Project 3, yeah. Eternal awkward silence, yeah, that sometimes has to happen. Yeah, as long as Twitch doesn't give me the hammer. We'll see. I mean, I'm kind of giving Twitch the middle finger a little right now, because I'm like, fuck affiliate. I'm fuck affiliate for 2 reasons. So 1, you guys can't sub. Well, supposedly, but Zug still somehow did. But you can't sub, and that means you can't give money to Twitch through me, and you can't give bits, which means you don't give Twitch money through me as well. And 3, non-affiliated and non-partnered streamers right now don't get ads, as far as I'm aware, and haven't for a good while, for a little bit. So just another reason this way I avoid pre-roll and I don't have to run mid-roll. So yeah, that aren't from Mark. Yeah, no, it is true. I mean, not that I mind. If the pose is good, the pose is good. We use it, you know. I don't particularly mind. Hold on. What the heck? No, that's not what I'm looking for. So, you know, I don't particularly mind if that's the case. Like, yeah, I can run my own channel points thing, but really it's like, I don't think there are any metrics to show that channel points don't drive new viewership. They just increase, or even chat. They increase like chat activity, but the question is, like, does it increase engagement? I know in the terms of like actual streamer business, and currently that's not, or there's no real significant thing. You could increase engagement in chat, but do you increase engagement in watch time in stream? It's not shown to do that. So I don't really care either way, because like what, I'm like super like 0.0001% small, so it's like it's not that big a deal. But point still stands. It's not something to worry about ever, really. I do have my own inbuilt chat point system through Stream Elements, but I just don't use it, so it's an option. Send me a picture of it first. Send a picture of it first. I'm also trying to avoid CHR0s as much as possible, but you know. Yeah, at least you can't force me to play alt. That's a good one. It's on my far left. You mean this one? SJS, this is yours? That USJS? Now I'm aware. I'm like, wait, starting to piece it together. Okay, but the gears are turning. Okay. We might. I might redo the pose, right? Reinterpret it. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. We're gonna look through our options, see what we can come up with. So I don't know just yet, but right now these are our two contenders for poses. At minimum, I'll need 3, because I think all the, just like Mario, all the Luigis are gonna get their own pose. All the Luigi alts are gonna get their own pose, so that's regular Luigi, Mr. L, and Casino from Mario Kart. No, Mario DS, Mario 64 DS. So we just need at least 3. Right now we have 2, but I'd like to have more options. So let me actually look at these right now. So let's take a focused look here. Luigi. Because here's the thing, as much as it would be cool to send over the CHRO, I'm also building a limited IK rig as much as possible now for a lot of these characters, as I set up the poses, so that in the future people also have, 1, they'll have an IK rig to study off of at a bare minimum level, and 2, so that posing then becomes easier because they're not focused on so much the mechanics of forward kinematics, they're just focused on directing the pose. I think I explained this last time in my last stream. But so I want to avoid the CHR0 is something I want to avoid using as like the shipped product at the very end. There is I do account for it for the people who are stubborn and don't want to learn posing in Blender. But it's more of a fallback than it is going to be the default. So if you do send it over, I would probably just end up recreating it. Which is good, but it's good though. We have the option. Mario Party E. Is this from the Game Boy Advance? Yeah, e-reader. E-reader. I mean, it's not bad. It just doesn't fit the Luigi scaredy cat trope too much, I think. Because like Mario, we gave him not angry eyebrows in the pose, so by giving him not angry eyebrows, I feel like Luigi also shouldn't be angry and should be more leaning into his other personality traits, primarily scared. Based on the amiibo, which amiibo? Not the Smash amiibo, not the one where he's literally planking. Oh, this is what we want. This is what we want. We just want a big version of this. Luigi crotch in the face, right? Try that again. Let's try that again. Wait. Why'd you send me a picture of Goku? Why'd you send me a picture of Goku? I don't understand. Hold on. I'm confused. I'm Confucian. Wait, this picture is from Mario Kart Arcade GP2. I think I played that at a round 1 arcade once. It's not good. It's not good. That's the same as this from Mario Party 7. That's funny. Look into his playstyle as well. Like, okay, if you were to give me like a Dragon Ball pose, and you said it was Yamcha, I'm like, all right, that's just gonna go straight on Wolf because of Wolfang Fist. That's literally what I had done 2 years ago. But if you were to do that now, I wouldn't say no. But again, it's sort of like you also gotta take like how they fight and move into account. Like, this ain't Super Mario Brothers Z flash animation or something, right? Let's see here. All these renders, man. They don't actually portray him as that scared that often. It's only in Luigi's Mansion that they really portray him as really scaredy. Like a scaredy cat. He's just kinda there. He's just kind of there. These are some good pictures, but they don't really fit what I'm looking for. Yo, what if we had it like Luigi peeking out from the side of the CSP? No, it would be great, but no, it would be a waste. Option? Oh no, I don't dare do that because there's no mesh under that. I don't dare do that. That one's gonna be right out. This is the same as Mario Party 7! Do it. I won't. I won't. We do need one for the cards, but like he doesn't actually have the cards for the Casino Luigi from DS. So as much as like that one and that one might be alright, we won't have the cards, so it's not really relevant to show cards. At the very least, ideas. Ah, yes. Planking. Very Luigi-like. I don't understand this pose. I don't understand this. Does anyone understand this? Like, why is he planking? I don't really understand why he's planking. It doesn't make sense to me. Wow. And then, like, I understand this is like part of his multi-jab, but like, why? Like, why? They're trying to imply that Luigi's stick or something? Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Is this from the win animation? Is this from his win animation, SJS? I think that's from his win animation, right? Why don't we just do a Builder Luigi to go alongside Builder Mario? It's just like super low effort. You could just do that. Like, take the same hat, change it, add some, change the M to an L. Boom, you got an alt right there, right? Why have we not done that yet? Why hasn't anyone done that? Has someone done that already? I feel like someone should have done that already. We got Dr. Luigi. I don't really want to lean into the Luigi's Mansion too hard. But like, why does he plank? This feels too much like existing Captain Falcon poses. It's almost too confident for Luigi. It's too confident for Luigi. Like, Luigi has some confidence when he needs it, desperately. Like when it involves his brother. But otherwise, nah, the man's a baby boy. Man's a baby. Dang, when Luigi was short. 64. Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. Nope. Golf, no. Party, no. Can't really glean anything off of Mario Party. Just go Brawl? No. I forgot. What does Brawl pose look like? I remember now. Wait, do I? No, I actually forgot. I'm sure it'll come back up. Yeah, like in that sense, he has some confidence. You gotta to project a poker face, I guess, being a casino. Whatever. Like, okay, Luigi's in all these pictures, but Mario's the focus in like almost all of these pictures. So it's like this one. Mario's clearly the focus. Luigi's just there, being the catcher. So it's like that's not helpful at all. Like Luigi's here. It's not useful. Is he even here in this one? Oh, he's the freaking. He went to Nuki's stone statue form. God. Ugh. Alright. Luigi's really over the focus. All the normal maps feel really strong on Luigi in these pictures. It's kind of gross. Given the way his moveset works in game, I don't know. It's like a mix too. Well, it's kind of just like weird, quirky, scared kind of. Like his side B is a weird move. His face when he does his down B, it's so much like he closes his eyes compared to Mario, showing off like he's not confident. You do his dash attack, you do his rapid jab or his jab combo, and it's like it doesn't have the confidence that Mario's has or Sonic's has, you know? So it's like I kind of want to lean more into him being scared. Oh, that's the Luigi we want. I'm gonna do a blend shape on Luigi and make him look like that. This is what we want Luigi to look like, yes? This is Nintendo Monopoly. This posing. I could see this maybe for like the whatever. The freaking, what am I trying to say? Casino. This one kind of for casino. I can kind of see it. But we'll get the casino when we get the casino. Displace modifier, where you at? No. It's all blend shapes. It's all blend shapes. Unless I do vector displacement, but that's too much math. It's too much math. Too much math in terms of vector displacements. Oh, is that? Hold on. A friend of mine just messaged me. Saying that on Instagram, on Twitch, my Instagram link leads to another triptych. Hold on, that's a problem. Let me see. Let me see. That's funny, if that's the case. Let me check my profile. That is getting distracted. Wait, what? That's weird. Whatever. That's funny. If that's the case, then that's the right person. On Twitter? I know there's a couple of other triptychs on Twitter. I know I have two triptych accounts. One of them is just dead and I don't use. Oh. It might be an old one. I might have to correct that then. My Instagram link on Twitch. Okay. Oh no, this one? Yeah, this one's wrong. This one's wrong. This one's wrong. I've been trying to get this account for years. But somehow they keep logging into this account because Twitter has never called that user and freed up that username. I've wanted that username for years. And I've just never been able to get it. So I'll have to swap that because that's wrong. My Instagram link on Twitch links to another triptych on Twitter. Is that statement right, Marty? Is that statement correct? Because that doesn't make because those are like three things all at once right there. That's not a Luigi I want to use. It's not a Luigi I want to use. No, Snowman. Okay, that's weird, but okay, yeah, I'll have to fix that. What happened here? Oh, they must have done white paper and then erased all of the white. I see. I think I know what happened here. Oh yeah, no, they filtered out the background because the background is this color, and so I see what happened there. Okay, not a concern. You see, this encapsulates sort of like what I'm saying, like with Luigi's just scared. Like if they're surprised in this picture, Mario's surprised, but then Luigi's freaking flipping his shit. So it's like I gotta lean into it because like that's the prime differentiator between him and Mario. Outside of he's taller and he's also scared. That's like him, and not confident compared to Mario. Even this in the promotional art for Nintendo Switch Online, like Mario's projecting confidence, Luigi isn't. So like that's what I feel like I have to lean into. It's the matter of like figuring out how I want to do that. Like I'm literally just about to do this, and then we'll figure out the other poses later. I'm about to do this, and we'll figure everything else out in a bit. Look at all these sprites. Mario teaches typing MS-DOS version. Mario is missing MS-DOS version. Mac version. Yo, he got wider. Also, look at him being cross-eyed right here. Look at the cross-eyed ass Luigi right here. Oh, shit. All Luigi Smash Runners after ball doing in-game animations, that would be a good ref. Troog. You got any suggestions, Flambeau? You finished your last final, by the way? You free? You free now? Yeah, and he doesn't even use the poltergeist in Brawl. He uses it after Brawl, but he doesn't even use it in Brawl. So it's like not a reference I'm trying to do. Dang, look at this. Compressed. Ah, yes. The prime Luigi dance. Asserting dominance. The fist pump. Yeah, Luigi kinda sucks, huh, doesn't he? Unlike Mario, is Luigi just gonna get one pose? Maybe we should look into Discord and see what people have done for Luigi. Maybe we'll come across something. Like even look at him in Brawl. Look at this in the Brawl on the cliff sunset scene. Look at that. Look at that. It just leans into it even more. Side special? You want him to plank but sideways. No planking. No planking. God, what is this? Nintendo, what is this? You seeing this? Of down where he's like full splayed out with like his eyes closed and mouth open. I don't know how I feel about that one. Yeah, it's like I don't understand what's going on here. Like this is like it's clear he's not like kicking. So at the very least, I'm not confused that he's like trying to do like some kind of like he's trying to do like jumping fierce or jumping roundhouse. It's very obvious he's not trying to do jumping roundhouse the way Ryu would. He's just doing a really awkward jump. But hey, awkward. That's kind of Luigi. So like I understand that. Lean into it. This little dance here? I don't know. I mean, you're right, Radzo. You're right. We're gonna take a look at the Discord, see what people come up with. Yeah, this is pretty classic for Luigi. Like this is classic colorway in Mario Kart, but it's also like very like classically Luigi. It's like pretty bog standard. We also need to come up with something for Mr. L. That's part of the problem. We need to come up with something for Mr. L as well. And you gotta help us. There's the dealer from Mario Kart 64 DS. You're just playing a card game though. There's like low stakes in this for Luigi, so like he has no reason to be scared. Right? You're just playing a card game. There's nothing to be scared of. Is he so scared he's scared of a paper cut? I don't think so. Yeet. Eat that man. At least my current chat bar, unlike my previous one, it actually like if you delete messages, it gets deleted. Alright, SJS is gonna make a pose really quick. Alright, let's see what he comes up with. I mean, that's an option. We could go Brawl. We could go full on Brawl, like Shernux was saying. We could just lean into that. Yeah. Like the only time he's like really aggressive is like the Death Stare from Mario Kart 8 and Mario Strikers. You right? Paper cuts sting though. Yeah, it's not a lie. They do sting. No one wants a paper cut. Moving on from this. I would like to decide a pose, though. Tennis? Nah. Mario Kart? Nah. Not gonna get anything out of Mario Kart. Yes, this is our new Luigi pose. Actually, this is gonna be the new Luigi costume, Penguin Luigi. So I hope you guys are ready for that one. Oh no. Oh no. Lambo, what did you do? What did you do? No, not that one. Ah, yes. Luigi. Oh! Oh! I got done. Oh, voice clips?
Excelente.
Alright, I'm gonna DMCA it over some voice clips. Alright, alright. Come on, Nintendo. I know you took down a lot of, the Silver Gunner, game soundtrack uploads. Hit me!
Yeah, for me, Luigi.
Hit me!
Thank you very much. Yeah, you can do it, Luigi. Go, Luigi. I'm surprised myself. I did it, Luigi. Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Nintendo when they strike me. Nintendo when they strike me. Alright, what are we looking at here? I'm gonna mute this because I don't need to hear it, whatever we're playing. You know, they're just doing the thing where they haven't faced the camera more. It's traditional animation posings, staging stuff. It's like play staging, it's like animation staging, camera staging. It's actually a very common thing. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner before Ultimate, honestly. Yeah, they made him less do a Mario run, because you can tell he was still based off of Mario up until 4, because like, you got the Mario run, but then here there's a completely different run. Even that jump back, that's Mario, 100%. Same with that double jump forward, it's basically Mario. Alright, you take your time. I'm still trying to see if this is gonna help us in any meaningful way. They literally just took the animations and like twisted them like 5-10 degrees. Yeah, see, there it is, the neutral attack. 3. Don't want to do forward tilt. So DM me the first one. Where are you DMing me? I know where to see it. Clip.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Nintendo when they strike me. That's a good one. A good one, Flambo. You want to do his dash attack? You want to do his dash attack? Do you think that should be his pose, like the dash attack? Like, I wouldn't be super against it. As a suggestion. Oh yeah, it is melee render 2. It is the melee render. You're right. You're right. Not the one in game, but like the other ones that these are like promotional. Yeah, you're right. You mean the one where he's like, eh, right? I mean, possibly. Or forward air, the chop. That freeze frame. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. His head is like, he can't even keep his head perpendicular or parallel to the rest of his body. His head's on a tilt. The man can't keep his own head up. The misfire though. I'm assuming you like Discord DM'd me. I'm gonna check there. Or yeah. Hold on. Maybe. Yo, guys, field this one. Field this suggestion really quick. This, but Luigi. Field this really quick. Field this. Hold on, though. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Adachi. Adachi's kind of a psychopath, though. Adachi is psychopath, though. We saying Luigi is psychopath? Is that what we're implying right now? Yeah, I doesn't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Does this fit or does it not fit? Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, I'm not that against it. I ain't that against it. So in Smash 4 and Ultimate, he doesn't have like his eyes closed the way I expect him to during this. Alright, that's not as bad as I thought it was. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like that just being his pose though? Like I'm not. I know that was a suggestion earlier, but I can't really agree with this one. Oh, here's the thing. We need 3 still. We still need 3. I wouldn't be against putting it on, like, Mr. L or something. Or maybe Casino. I wouldn't be against it. We still need 3 poses. We want to use one of his taunt faces? Yeah, Mr. L is supposed to be Luigi's a tricky one. Not the first pose. Like, this pose in general. Not necessarily his facial expression, but this pose in general. How do you feel about that one? How do you feel about this one? I don't know. I don't know. Here's the thing. Okay, because we need to figure 3 out. We need to figure 3 out, right? I kind of like this one to serve as like a mirror to Mario's default pose, because in Mario's default pose, his body's pointed the other direction. Although he does have the forelimb out, the one that's more towards the camera, whereas in this one, it's the other way, and it's the same limb, so it's in the background, so it's not a full mirror, but like the body is more of a mirror. So like, maybe we go with SJS's for pose 1, or for default, and then we need to figure out Mr. L and Casino. We need to figure out Mr. L and Casino. That's our that's where we get complex, I guess. I still don't understand the stupid plank. I don't understand why he's planking. No. Over to the wiki. Oh boy. We can look beyond just the wiki, but to the wiki we go. Okay. Because there's not gonna be much on Mr. L, I guarantee you that right now. There's gonna be so very little. He doesn't even have a gallery, that's how very little there is. We could have him do this pose, but like I'm not sure what the rest of his body is supposed to do. I can tell what his upper body is supposed to be doing. I can't tell what his legs are really supposed to be doing. What do we got here? God, are we gonna have him do one of these? Are we gonna have him do one of these? Or one of these? Is he gonna be doing one of those? Oh, okay. See, here he is doing it in Super Mario. Like like this is actually a cut that's deeper than like most people would. It's also like a Mr. L sort of whole thing. Like it's his whole like. It's one of his shticks, yeah. Yeah, there's no gallery for this. So like, got this. I'm sort of into trying to make this work as well, because like it is inherently Mr. L's like signature pose, basically, right? So I'm into making this work as well. It's just well, it's because like here he's head on with the camera. I'd probably go more of at an angle. I don't know how Dutch I would want to make the angle. Like this is kind of a Dutch angle because of the tilt. Sort of imply the sort of dramaticness of the superhero nature of it. It's kind of Super Sentai a little. Question then also becomes what I do with the mouth. I swear I'm going to make it a trigger word that if someone says hentai in chat, I'm going to have like a hen with a tie come up on screen. Next stream, watch me. I'll make that happen. I'll make that happen for next stream. Or maybe not next stream, because I think next stream I have plans. But the stream after that one. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it a trigger word. You guys are gonna be spamming my chat with hentai. Yeah, no, there's very little to go off of when it comes to Mr. L. You almost have to make it up, right? Because, like, you got this, you got this, and this. You don't really got much else. And what are you gonna do with it? It's just this, I don't monetize. What are you gonna do with it? Yeah, that's I'll put this one away. thing. This is an option. Albeit a very limited option. Alright, well... What about casino? You guys got anything for casino? Got any suggestions for that one? Got any suggestions for me there? Because right now, here's where we're standing in terms of potential. I don't want this one. Right, here's where we're standing thus far. What's this? Is this a casino? No. No. It's too dependent on the fact that it's in the scene of a casino. No, it's not gonna work. We got 5, 6. I can't count. As much as I'm sure some of us hate this, I kind of fucks with it. I kind of fucks with it. Have him stumbling, dropping cards everywhere. I'm concerned that it's too much of a scene. Looking at the 8 that we've done thus far, 8 characters that we've done thus far, it's more elaborate than the other 8. And so I'm not convinced that that's the way we should be going. Like this for default, like the bog standard Luigi, right? This one. So no JoJo? As much work as I put into the JoJo? No JoJo? Alright, let me actually make these like vertical in like the order of like, or just like column them, so like all that's Mr. L, all that's Luigi. This is the only one I have. This is the only like idea that I currently have for that I can go off of for casino, but I'm not. See, I can be convinced otherwise. I can be convinced otherwise in the case of casino. I just need a good alternative, which I don't have right now. He needs to be. Alright, I did say let's look at the Discord, so I'm gonna go look at the Discord. Let's take a look at the Discord. No. Is there a particular reason that he's pointing in like the PM pose? I don't know. This is the brawl pose. This is the alt pose. I don't want to use the alt pose necessarily. This needs tweaking if I wanted to use that. This is a no. What is this? What was this? Would this be good for casino? Maybe. Maybe. If I can't come up with anything else for casino and I decide against Adachi, then yeah, I think so. This is a no. Like, okay. Sub did this one. But again, I'm not convinced about doing the cards. The most extra I've gone is in the case of... Whoops, that's Fox. Hold on. It's like in the case of Mario so far. The most extra we've gone is in the case of Mario. Or Dr. Mario, because the one of the prime differentiators between him is the different effects he has. I made fake electricity. Even though he doesn't use electricity anymore, now he uses light so that you don't get the stun. My point stands. Like, this is because this is a prime gameplay element differentiator between him and regular Mario, right? So that's why I did this. But... you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who know what I'm saying? This is why he's pointing. It's blank. Mario's here. Donkey Kong, Link, Samus, Yoshi, Toad, Fox, Pikachu, Luigi. Oh, there we go. Now it's not blank. It just took a while. Something like this, but good. This, but good. Again, I'm against the cards. I'm against the cards. If it was something like, in the case of Lucario, you did like Aura Sphere, or you did Mewtwo Shadow Ball, those I'm not against, because those are like gameplay elements that we'll see. And effects that we'll see in-game. But, in the case of the cards, I'm against it. Oh god, this is so... my eyes are hurt. It's so bright. It's so white. I need to dark mode everything. My eyes hurt. I'm still not convinced why this is posing. Oh, it's just specifically because of this? Specific, like... Oh, I see what you're saying now. It's because of this image. But, like, it doesn't necessarily match up with his PM1 super hard. Okay, this is a no. Yeah, like this and this. They're similar, not the same. Everyone always has to have Luigi doing this, too. Everyone has to be doing this for Luigi. Every single time I'm noticing that. Everyone has to do one of these. Or both, I don't know. Huh. I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah, he's awkward enough to be cringe enough to do that. I could believe Luigi being cringe enough to do that. As just like a thing he does. I believe it. It's partially your fault. This doesn't help as much as I'd imagine. This is what I want. This is the Luigi we want, right? This is what we want, yeah? On the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, this is the pose we need. That out of here. That didn't really help me at all. This is from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. This one I'm hard against now. That's a hard no though. All right, so you need an example of that one, because like I understand Sailor Moon, yes, but I need to visualize it by seeing the pose, or like one that you're trying to suggest in particular. Let me see the Legacy channel. I very much doubt it'll. Yeah, there was nothing in the Legacy channels. Okay. Yeah, no, this one's a rough one, honestly. This really is rough. I didn't expect Luigi to be really bad. Where's Snow? I know Snow was looking stuff up in the past. Where's Link? I know they were looking stuff up in the past, but it's been 2 months, so I gave him 2 months to do homework. Ubisoft couldn't. Yeah, Ubisoft couldn't either. Ubisoft couldn't come up with a good one either. It's not loading! Why not loading? Big Steppy right here. Maybe? Yeah, maybe? I think the issue with this is that this Luigi is much lankier than Brawl Luigi, so I don't think it'll look as good as one might think. It's too lanky. Like, I don't think this extends well to the proportions. This I could kind of make work, but I think this, because it's like taking advantage of the exaggerated lankiness of Luigi in this form, I think. So I don't think this will work for this boy right here. I don't think it'll fly. Man, that's rough. Do we just should we go back to classic though? Should we return to form for what do you think? You think maybe for Mr. L, do you think we just go back to the classic? Let's go back to the classic. Let's go back to the classic for Mr. L. No. No. SJ says no. Kirby, see, I was right. I'm right with this. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. Alright, now get this furry shit out of my face. I'm right! Or like, other people agree with me, rather. I'm not so much right, but other people agree with me. Other people agree with me. We're everywhere. Everywhere. You can't escape. You can't escape us. I mean, Kirby's is into it. Callahan's into it. I'm into it. I think Radzo's into it. SJS, I think, might be into it. Maybe, I don't know. Zug's into it. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. It wasn't just me, man. It wasn't just me. Let's go, Zuggerton BRB. I'm leaning more and more towards this. Radzo's into this. Alright, what if I made this casino? What if I made this casino? What if I made this one casino? And I made this... Oh, you think this would be good for casino? I do think this is a better mirror for default Mario, though. I think the bottom left, this old SJS one, is a better mirror to default Mario. This for Mr. L, hold on. SJS doesn't want this, so that's fine. I'll respect that. I'll respect that. They haven't, Flambeau, that's true, but they're brothers. So why not? They're brothers. Two brothers. So why not? Just why not, you know? Why can't we? Nothing's stopping us. Now in 2020. Almost 2021. Nothing's stopping us. I could be into it. I could be into it. True. True. I'm about to... let me see here. Melee. Hey, would you look at that? Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Look at this thing. Look at how much they're mirroring each other by looking at the background colors even. Green. Red. Except he's red and he's green. They understand. They understand what I'm going for. They understand. They knew. They knew. This one's even less saturated. Yeah, no, I think there's a convincing argument here. It's almost like they're brothers or something. It's almost like they're brothers or something. They kind of mirror in 64 as well. They kind of mirror here as well. I mean, he's looking to the right, he's looking to the left. Kind of mirror there, to a certain degree. Right? Yeah, they kind of mirror each other there. Right? Right? Luigi, I don't even know what they decided on for Luigi in Melee, like, the fuck? Hey, they're even doing it in Brawl! They're even doing it in Brawl. One's facing left and one's facing right. So whichever one's the default matters a good amount because that's the one that's gonna go on the character select icon. I'm just saying, I think I have a point. Yeah? Alright, I just flipped this just to check. It feels weird being flipped. It feels weird. Right? Doesn't this feel a little bit weird? No JoJo? Mario's? Alright, let me pull it up. I guess open this, right? Hold on. Mario's is this. Mario's pose is this. So now, let me, move this over here. It's too far. Right? So. I don't know what you think about that. Zoom this one out a little. But yeah, the L is flipped, so I'm gonna have to correct that. That's for sure. I'm gonna have to correct it. But like, maybe? Yeah, maybe, just maybe. I didn't touch it at all, Flambeau, because the thing is, I have to add in bloom in the composite. So, yeah. There's no bloom. There's so it's so it need because like in render it's gonna look like this. This is just in EV pre. This is in the viewport shading. This is in render preview. Yeah, what's the suggestion, Zug? I swear we're gonna take the 3 hours today just to look up poses and decide on what we want to do for Luigi. We're gonna do that. Like I'm not even getting anything done in terms of like actually rigging, setting up the IK rig. Or the actual posing. We're just gonna spend the 3 hours arguing about what Luigi pose would be best. I mean, someone hasn't already done up-resed stuff for Melee? I thought people already did that. Wait, what? Those are generic and overdone? You think so? Yeah? Melee v Kimball HD. Melee v Kimball HD. I'm surprised it's not even not more followers than 200 right now. I think it's like, from what I've noticed in the case of Melee, Everyone's very quick to just throw the skin in-game, take the free cam, well, do some action, take the free cam, pause it right there, and then just manually cut that out. Everyone's like super okay with doing that so far. In terms of other assets that people use in HD, they kind of don't use anything more than characters. I've rarely seen stages get anything significant in that sense. Will that change in the future? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's super significant. But also with the nature of Melee being so old a game, there hasn't really been use for it in the past, right? Of like HD stuff, everyone's kind of like, whatever, it's Melee. Everyone's playing on CRT anyway. Slippy is changing that to an extent. But people, there's still like people like playing it in like widescreen. And they'll play it in 73 by 60 rather. So it's like, I see a legitimate reason to not worry about it. Alright, what is this? Yeah, see, I was thinking maybe along those lines, something like this. I would fucks with this for L. I was thinking around these lines anyway, not necessarily, because like this just felt like too much chewed at for me. Okay, I'm gonna lock that one down just so we can stop. So the further we are into locking these down, the less we have to worry about it. Let's throw all the Mr. L's out, because I think we'll just lock it in on this, which is basically the in-game pose he already does anyway. And he specifically raises these limbs, which is like completely counter to the L he puts on his, the backwards L on his hat, which is weird, but that's just his character, so it's fine. What else do we need? We need to figure out Casino. I need to figure out regular old Luigi. Last we were looking, this but backwards. To flip with this, or you do this but bigger and cleaned up so that it fits with so it mirrors Mario. Have you had a pair that looked like that? Yeah. I think that looked okay. I know it's really tiny on you. No? No, Siri, shut up. I think bottom left is still good for Casino. That was this one, right? And you're into this for default. Like I see it, but also I feel like I just want to say no. Like I just want to say no to it. I feel like I want to say no. Let's see in Smash 4. Mario and Luigi weren't mirrored for 4. They weren't mirrored. I don't think they're mirrored for Alt either. Not really. No, they're kind of the same in Alt. So that one's a little more awkward. But like from pre, it's fine. Acer, what's up, man? How you doing? The JoJo pose for Casino? I did suggest that earlier. So like that is on the table. That is on the table. Between one anime pose and another anime pose, which one would you take? Yeah? Or this? Between the old SJS, one anime pose, or another anime pose, which one would you take? You gotta pick your poison on this one. Because then, it's gonna do this, or this. And then whichever one's left goes to default Luigi. What kind of an ultimatum am I placing right now? Because I'd like to at least set up the rig before we break for the night. Because I'm only streaming for at most 3 to 4 hours now at a time now. Because I don't want to go OD like I did before and burn myself out again. I'd like to work at this at a steady pace and not spend not take another 2 months to take a break. No, this is, based off of the L thing that Luigi does in, Super Paper Mario, that Mr. L does. He does like this a lot, so we're sort of interpreting that because he has really stubby legs. This is SJS interpreting it, and this is similar to what I had in mind, but I'll probably do something similar, but not exactly this, so we'll go on reference from his source game for Mr. L pose. This is your anime pose for Mr. EG. You're okay with the JoJo pose if you change the legs? What, you want me to change the legs to like not have this bend and this heel lift like here? Right? Do you want me to do this but with like these legs but flipped? Is that what you're saying, Flambeau? Okay. I mean, I kind of like it. I mean, it's difficult to do either way. Like, this was already really awkward to set up the first time. I could try setting this up, but I will override it if I don't think it's good. Make his legs look like he's startled or some shit. Then I'd have him like do a little jump backwards if that was the case. Alright, I think I'm throwing this one out. I'm throwing that one out, so we're looking more at these now. I don't want him to jump though. I don't really, well, I could have him jump. I just don't see him jumping. Or like, I'm not imagining his legs right, I guess. While also being in that pose. I'm trying to think it in my head. Yeah, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe I have to draw it out or something. Because I'm not seeing how I would like do this pose but with his legs jumped. I really did though. I really did though. This is our visualization board for Luigi right now. Look at this. We got a JoJo pose. So it's just, I got a Dachi, you got Pink Guy, I got Mr. L. What kind of a visual reference board do we got here? What kind of a VizRef board is this? This is a mess. Also, I have no idea if my YouTube chat is going up at all. I've not been paying attention to it at all. I should check. It hasn't at all, which is fine. That's good, actually. No one chats in YouTube. Good. You got nothing else to suggest? Alright. So we know this is Mr. L. We know this is gonna be Mr. L. Hard lock. Okay, this is gonna be Mr. L hard lock. Did we decide on casino? We're like trying to determine between these three? For a casino, and then we kind of pick from the leftovers for default Luigi, or like the normal bog standard Luigi. You know what? I'll just do the rig first, and then we'll try to. I'll set up an IK, simple IK quick, and then we'll figure it out from there. We'll figure it out after I do that. We'll like see what it looks like first, and then we'll go. Mr. EG. Sure. It should be. At the very least, you can. I don't know if it'll show up on YouTube, but you can access it from this link here, I believe. Like if I click this. It is my stream, yeah. It's up. No one said anything though, so it's fine. If you look at JoJo, it's kind of... Well, the face is one way, yes, but, like... The body is pointing in the... Is like... The way the body points, I would like it to mirror. Like, the whole body is like... One's got facing left, the other one's facing right. It's... I guess it's sort of more what I'd want to do. I'll just set up the rig first. Let's. I think we're sort of squared on poses. I'm gonna do what I said earlier, and we're gonna change the music, right? Give me a second here. I'm gonna switch over to Rainwave from Pretzel. The future bass the melodic bass, which is supposed to be, what is it? Melodic and future bass. It doesn't give me enough future bass. So I'm not super into the station. So it's whatever. I'll close this out for now. OC Remix. Do I have foobar installed? I do not have foobar installed. I could install it right now. I'm not going to though. I'll just listen in browser for now. So that means you can request stuff from rainwave.cc/OC Remix. You need to make an account though. You can request a bunch of OC Remix songs, and then we can vote on the upcoming 3. Like it seems like next is gonna be a Metal Gear Solid 2 song remix. So you got like a minute and a half to change that. Seems like that's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna raise the volume a bit. Can I? I'm gonna dislike this. No, let me. I'm gonna rate this to like. It's mixed so echoey too. Like it's in like a big empty room, which might be a thing they're going for, but I don't like it. That gets rated poorly from me. Yeah, I want some future funk. I need some future funk in Pretzel Rock. They need to like. They have songs ready to get put into their system, but they just haven't done it yet. But they need to like update that like now, like 10 minutes ago. And let me go ahead and add this. How am I? Do I wanna? I'll deal with the I'll deal with the CSS later. Top left. Do I want anything here? Show duration unchanged. Not always. Do it for like 10 seconds and then hide it. Do we need a background? Set it to 0. The box shadow, set it to 0 as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go with this. Copy this. We're gonna add a browser source. What's this? You know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm actually okay with this. How do you request on OC Remix? You need an account, and then you gotta make a request. But you gotta like search through their queue, their song library to request it. So like if I looked up like Mega Man 2, I don't know how to do it, to be fair. Maybe you go to library, and then you go to categories, and then you can look up games here, like you go Mario. Modern Mario. So like here's a bunch of different Marios from a bunch of different albums and whatever. So like let's go ahead and let's do let me actually do a library search for Luigi. Luigi's Mansion. From Luigi's Mansion, Dark Tower. Dark Moon. I'm gonna request that song. So now that song's requested. So now, one request. So it's in the request queue. It's gonna come up in the next coming up after this one. So, do you want me to mix Adachi and Pink Guy, Flambeau? You want me to mix? I could mix these two because like his legs were almost in the same spot already. I could like do that, so you get your Pink Guy. You can still get your Pink Guy. Yeah. Is that what I'm gonna do? I think that might be what I do. That might be what I do. That might be what happens here. That might be what happens right now. Alright, let me open up the Luigi and let's set up Oh, I was supposed to add the browser source here really quick. Hold on. A second. Add browser source. OC remix. Put that in there. Was the dimensions 452? Not that it really matters. 56. Okay. There you go. There you go. So now I got this one coming up. Continues to that I guess so. That he does. That he does. So how do I get my requests to go in? Oh, I'm 5th in line. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. It's kind of work, but like, because other people also listen to this. But I don't deal with any strikes ever for the most part, from OC Remix. So that's like the safe part. So it's fine. We'll just have to live with it. Alright, let's set up this rig. I don't like this remix at all. This is bad. Let me hit that with a 1. It's a bad remix right there. This is like some early 2000s ass kind of Newgrounds remix. And that's not a compliment. That's not a compliment. That's really not a compliment. Alright, so I'm gonna do default first, right? He doesn't have eyes. That's a problem. Where are his eyes? He also has these eyebrows. We don't need these. It's his face. It's his eyebrows. Sleepy eye. What is this? Back. What? Is it backwards or something? No, that's block art. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe 8's supposed to be the, or 9 is the one I'm supposed to want, but like the material is messed up. I think that might be the case. It's definitely not 10. Consequently, 11 we don't want. Just 12 is supposed to be. Oh, that's his open face. We don't want that one. 13 is this. It's supposed to be his regular. I guess I don't know actually. Regular eyebrows, face, hair. No, we don't need this. Yeah, this is a... Whoever suggested this one, that guy, bad taste. Bad taste. I want to shrink wrap this to this face mesh. And then I want to offset it so that it always appears above. Project. Front and back. Oh, because some of it's in front and some of it's behind. Oh, okay. We don't want to cull. Oh, I see. Some of it's projecting forward and some of it's projecting backwards. That's the weird thing that's happening right here. Yeah, see, some of it's projecting forward and some of it's projecting back. Because of the clipping that happens. Yeah, okay. So I think we want to do that first, and that should get a good chunk of it out of the way. Doesn't really help us, though. Too much. Alright, this one's good so far. It's like, alright. I might just... do I want to use this object? Because this object's always a pain, honestly. Like, it's the built-in shadow, basically. The Brawl's contact shadow. Like, we can just ignore it and then rely on built-in contact shadows. Like, see how we... Or, like, just the natural contact shadow, or the actual shadow from actually having semi-realistic lights. We could just do that way, or something, right? Yeah, okay. Color management. I already know this, it doesn't match up. Hold on, let me save this and let me open really quick Mario. It's like, I know one thing that didn't happen when I asked everyone to copy it over. Yeah, this didn't get copied appropriately. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't. It's fine. The curves got copied though. Curves got copied. Yeah, rip Newgrounds. Rip Armor Games. Rip Congregate. Rip Cool Math Games. Rip a lot of those sites. There's a couple of things in regards to that I think are interesting. There's this one project which is looking to let me append really quick. There's this one project that's looking to build a new extension for browsers, which is basically a Flash emulator in an extension, but it's coded in Rust. I've tried it. It works most of the time decently well. It's not perfect, but it's good progress. And then there's another project which is like backing up all notable Flash games, as many as it can. They have a month left, basically, but I think it's gotten a lot. So they have some progress there. That includes your hentai games, Zug, Flambeau, so that's still a thing. They are backing those up. Where are my control shapes? What scene would have my control shapes? I guess Samus would. And Fox would for sure. Fox would for sure. I think actually more relevant to Luigi would be Fox, because I don't need the cylinder. Let me get the Fox. Control shapes. Yeah, here we go. Here's a bunch of them. Yeah, so many control shapes. Yeah, that's good. So here. Yeah. So put these in controls, then Don't really need this collection, but we'll just keep it here for now. So, the nature of this collection is that nothing here. Actually, they should be in another. I should move this collection into that other collection. Control shapes. And select all of these. And then change them to view as a wireframe. Yeah, that's what I want. What up, Zug? So I'm just gonna build the Luigi rig, and then we're gonna block out some of these poses. That means I need the bone layer add-on. Let me see here. That bone selection sets. Is it in my resources folder? I only need... Yeah, I only need these, so nothing else should show. This is from Age of Empires. A remix of Age of Empires Realms of Africa. So so look, we got coming up my vote right there. Got my vote coming up right there. Got a Beautiful Joe remix coming up versus a Final Fantasy XI remix versus an Ultima Online remix as well. So, the options there. What do I need this? There's this bone layer add-on. I'm not sure where it would be. Bone layer manager? Hold on, maybe there's a newer version of it. Let's find out. GitHub. Last updated 18. Is this the one? Is this the one? Yeah, it has. Oh no, it got updated a while ago to 0.85. So that's a year-old version. So let me go ahead and download this really quick. Thankfully, it's a free add-on, so it's one that I can tell people to use if they want to follow along the way I do my rigging. So thankfully, that's going to be the case here. Bone layers. Yep, there we go. This is important to me. Oh, I can see my bitrate going wild again. We got, how long? What got left in me? I got maybe like an hour or so left in me. I'm already starting to feel a little tired. Yeah. Alright, so we got... This one is just misc. Right, okay. Or rather, the deform as a whole. I'm gonna take all of these bones right now, and we're gonna move them to, edit mode. Select all these bones. We're gonna assign all these bones to this layer. So all my deform bones are here, which is good. So let's see here now. We'll pull up we'll unhide this, but we need to make sure the skeleton's in front so that I'll always see it. It's good. Sometimes I'll just need to take this, go into pose mode, and just like rotate a bone just to see. Let me toggle simplify off as well, so that we don't have to deal with it for now. We don't need to deal with subdivision, just faster. How to IK? Oh, that's a long one. I can teach you how to do very simple IKs, but a full IK comprehensive is a long process. A full comprehensive rigging tutorial takes a while. Did I get my Luigi's Mansion song? Yeah, I did. Let's go. Yo, okay. After this, there's a vote between Chrono Trigger, Halo 3, and Impulse. Yeah, let's go Halo 3. Let's go Halo. So that's gonna be the head controller. This will be the neck controller. So a lot of the times, at least now, I've changed a lot in how I will do my rigging process. I like to avoid touching the deformed bones like almost completely, as a personal sort of thing. So if I go back to edit mode, for bone layers, let's actually call this. Let's assign this one. Let's call this deform. I'm gonna select all the bones. I'm gonna assign them to this layer. This layer, I'm gonna name something else. So let's do like the main area, and let's do the left arm. Let's do the right arm. Let's do the left leg. Let's do the right leg. Right, okay. So how do we want to do this? How do we want to take this particular? Ooh, let's see if we crash tonight now. I would rather the stream crashes. So for now, we're going to take like at least all of these bones. We don't really need these. So this isn't a deform bone, so I'm gonna put this in the misc layer actually. So let's take care of that first. This is not a deform bone. Put that here. I'm gonna hide this layer so I don't see it. This is not a deform bone either. Put that there. This is technically a deform bone in like a more abstract sense. Position is kind of a deform. Not really in the way I'm thinking, but you know. So like that's a deform bone. Yeah. So this is the foot bone. What is this? This is the throw bone. That's not a deform bone for sure. Let's see what else we got. Got the nose. Got the stash. Left and right. Got the hat. Okay. Got the mouth. Those are the fingers. This is his chest. I'm gonna start hiding bones so I can see what's what. This is his waist. And that's his waist helper. This is Y rotation. How am I gonna do this? I don't think I want to, I think that's gonna go into misc. I'm not really gonna use it as a deform. This is almost like the root of everything, so this stays as a deform. This can get hidden. I'm hearing the halo. Yeah, I'm hearing the halo. This is a visibility bone, so just put it away. This is a visibility bone. All these visibility bones are just gonna get them out of here. Yeah, I'm recognizing the halo in this. Alright, so this should basically be, once I do this, these are all the deform bones we're gonna work with. Which is fine, which is good. So, what we'll want to do... Shoulders, I've never done a proper, like, I've never done a proper, what's the word I'm looking for? These don't get IK'd, these get controlled manually. From this chain on, this will get controlled manually, but... Alright, let's go ahead and just set one up real quick. Was the helper node? Yeah, okay, in that case, I'm gonna scale the helper nodes down so that they're easier to, mess with. Let's go by individual origin scale by like 0.8. So now it's easier to select the legitimate one. So these guys I'm going to ignore for now. They're not really relevant to me. These ones are super relevant though. So let's take this and this. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate both of these bones. Where are they in the bone structure? I'm in pose mode. I need to go into edit mode. That explains a lot. So they would be past the waist. Yo, my man, Jiggy Nachos, with the hot raid. How you doing, man? How was your watch party? What was it, WWE, right? How was that? How you doing? Was that fun? I think only recently I've started to appreciate the kayfabe and like the show that is wrestling. So I wasn't super into it when I was younger. I can appreciate it now though. So I hope you had fun with that. Hope you were having fun with that one. Oh, the great Stanton, I see you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and rename these really quick. L hand IK. And this one R hand IK. And then these need to remove the parent for now. We're gonna clear their parents. So these should just have no. So if I go with these, yeah, they don't affect anything, which is good. I'm going to change their size just a little bit so that they're easier to see. Because right now they're kind of just there. Hell yeah. Let's set it to no, not 9 scale, 0.9 scale. Yeah, there you go. Now I know which one that is to an extent. Yo, shout out to the boy Jiggy Nachos for the raid. So the plan is, since I think I'm